Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to a new game that was recently released today into early access, Craze. So we get to build, customize and manage. Now I love these kind of tycoon simulation games here, and I've been looking forward to this one. Now he's been in development for a little while. Followed him on Twitter for a good kind of year or so. I've been keeping an eye on the development. I didn't play any of the demos because I saw some people playing and, you know, it was quite basic and stuff, and I was like, nah, I'd rather wait. So here we go. Today's the day. I've waited. And it is currently out now, available on Steam, and yeah, it's not a bad price. It's got 10% off. It's currently running at €13.31. I'm not sure what that would be in pounds or anything. Probably about a tenner or something. So anyways, a little bit about the game. Build, customize and take care of your very own mall. Construct various shops from clothing to electronics to explore the wide range of products. Truly make it your mall by yours by customizing every single part of it. Musties and create the best mall your customers have ever seen. So the interesting thing is the reviews so far, which is a little mixed at the moment. Just having a quick little nose. The game is very early access. I've seen the roadmap going on to 2025, so he has a very big ambition with the game. Obviously, he wants to go quite far with it, and so we'll tag along. Instead of me, so this is why I didn't make a video series or anything, because I don't think there's going to be enough content. I think after today's stream, it'd be kind of put back on the shelf until we get the next big update, possibly. I don't know. I've not tried it, so we're going to try it together and see what you think. Good evening to the people that are here. SSAgameR tags. Michael Hadley, good evening. Christopher Pope. Yep, this is great. YouTube never tells anybody that I'm live. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea. Christopher Pope, hey, just got back from holiday. Well, I hope you had a nice holiday. I could do with a holiday. Okay, so look, let's get straight into this. We know it's pretty basic because the settings, there's not a lot really to choose from at the moment either. So, like, I don't know if this music is going to be copyright infringed or not, but we'll find out. So let's start a new game. We're going to go into the tutorial area first, because like I said, I've not played. We'll learn a bit about the game together. Okay, welcome to Craze Early Access. The tutorial is here to learn the following: camera movement, building mechanics, customization. The full game is currently state of creative sandbox. Yeah, so currently there is no management to the game. It is just a sandbox at the moment. And this is why I'd rather do this stream tonight, get it out of the way, kind of like see what it's all about. Hopefully in the future, YouTube's afraid you'll take over a while. I doubt it. I wish it would. You know, I wish the channel would just explode and I could work at home and, Yeah, it'd be awesome, but no. I'll never be good enough for that. But anyways, at least we'll entertain a few. Okay, so yeah, the roadmap is available. He has big plans for the roadmap. Maybe I can bring it up very quickly so we can just see what you guys can see what he has planned. I'm just going to change this to display capture very quickly. Hang on, there we go. I want this bit. So as you can see here, he's got quite big plans for this going into 25 plus. So the first stage between now and December will be new shop types, the foundations for the management, which I think is a big thing for this game. I'm actually quite surprised there was no basic foundations on this release, because just being a creative sandbox, not my kind of thing. But anyways, fountains and escalators. So currently I'm assuming unless there's stairs, we can't build floors. There's some general content updates and stuff. Then between January and May next year, we've got stalls, more refinements, new environments, new shop types, loads of other general kind of things, bug fixes, character models, object designs. Then going into late next year, he wants to get restaurants going, business mode, which would be pretty cool, services foundation. This is when I would be the most interested in this, to be honest with you. And then stage 4, he plans for traffic, theatres, fitness, and service refinement. So post office, hairdressing, other kind of cool things. So yeah, big plans for the game. I wish him well. I hope he continues on with this. Anyways, let me get rid of these. Let's go back to the game. Okay, let's go to the next page then. So to move the camera, WASD, usual stuff. We can rotate by using this. Yep. Okie dokie. To start building, the mall, click construction tab at the bottom of the screen. Just drag and dropping stuff. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Let's build the entrance windows. Build the entrance, the cursor wall. Okay. We got build shop types, we've got select shop types, shop needs names. Okay, so there's loads of little different bits and pieces. Material designer, so we can design all the walls and stuff, which is cool. Hopefully there's kind of a few things for us to play with. Most objects only have one component, but our wall has 2 components, outside and inside. Select the second component for the outside of the wall. Okay. Material cards, each design is a different number of material that can modify. Every material you can modify these parameters: color, roughness, specular, metallic, and emission. Okay. More kind of material designer stuff. We'll get into that. We'll work that out as we kind of go. We're just learning, basically just painting the game. Building products, first select the shop's entrance, then click the build products button. Okay, so there's a little button there. Or we can press the R key, and then we can select what we want to build. While products entrance windows, cashier tables are defined area, they can be placed. Most other objects like fences, benches, vegetation don't have collision enabled for building purposes. Okay. Deleting objects, basically pretty simple. Editing and deleting shops. Yeah, I think we can work this out, right? So basically, we're going to just get a free play, really, aren't we? Hey, Colonel Virginia, hello. Bring back my summer car. Yes, everyone keeps asking me for my summer car. I will bring it back. It's on the cards. Don't worry, it'll come back. It'll come back. It has to be video, though. I don't think streaming it people will enjoy. I think it has to be a video series. But anyways, okay, so let's go to construction mode then. So obviously we can add walls. How do I zoom out? I'm assuming this is zooming me out. Like, there's no road or anything to connect to, so I find that a bit odd. We'll just place a wall down, big wall. Alrighty, okay, so what do we got here? Well, that's like the shop entrance, isn't it? Do we need a shop entrance for the main place? Probably. I don't know. Put a bunch of windows together here. Okay, how do I delete my my window? Where's my window? Okay, so that delete button's going well. Objects, floor, or products. Delete! Now my front entrance looks a bit odd. Anyways, this is just a tutorial, so I'm just playing around just so we can kind of get used to it before I actually try and build one. Yeah, interesting. I don't know how to get rid of the windows there. Now, here we go. It's better. Alrighty, so shopping malls. What do I know about them? Not much. Let's just try and put one shop together just so we can kind of see what it's all about. So I can't build walls inside. So can I only build walls on the outside? But we can't build on the inside. Is that not a bit weird? We've only got 4 types of shops at the moment. Electro, clothes, music. Okay, so this is how I'd put the shop in. Okay, I get you now. I get you now. Alright, so I reckon let's go to the main menu. Let's actually play the game. We got some different malls here. Green Plains. So are these shops that he's already built, are they? Let's have a look. Hey, Hot Wheels, good evening. Jabrova, hello, good evening. Yeah, it's not a bad day here. It's storming here this evening now. I'm a bit wet. I had to go out. That's why it's late. I had to go out. The horse is not feeling great. Okay, so this is a shop he's currently built. So we can get an idea of what we can do. Like I said, there's not that many shops, so... Okay, interesting. It looks nice, though. We could build on the back here if we wanted to. Okay, so... Shall we have another quick look at the other one they built? Before we get into it ourselves. Inspiration never hurt. Okay, so this is a bit nice. So we can build onto this one. I like what he's done, actually. So it does look like we can put in car parks and stuff. I didn't see... It must be in the construction tab here somewhere. Okay, yeah, there are roads and stuff. Alright, so... Let's give this a bit of a go. We'll go on the blank. We'll see if we can... I don't know, we'll just call this... I don't know, just test for now. So here we go. Here is our lovely map. We'll go into our construction. Since nothing costs us anything, I suppose. It doesn't really matter, does it? What's the best way to do this? Maybe we should just put a road in. Now, there's no grid for the road, so is that going to be a pain in my butt? That's going to take forever. Okay. We'll start small. Okay, and then what we could probably do is move that down into this kind of car park area of some sort. I kind of like the way we can just overlap stuff as well. Might look a bit messy. Ugh. Yeah, maybe that hurts my eyes. Okay, we're a bit close to the actual fence. That doesn't help. We need to take it further out. Ah, no, actually, we should have put the roads down with the path. How did that happen? I don't even know what happened there. Okay, so we'll bring this kind of down and around of some sort. Into a car park. suppose we're going to just want a normal road. Leave it there for a second. Okay, so we'll start building here, maybe. There's some floor items, so let's have a look here. Just gonna put a big load of floor out. Kind of get us going. And what else we got here? So we do have cars, fountains, we've got some sort of, we've got roofs. Okay. We'll make the entrance, what was a good even number? Maybe 20? And if we go, say, 15 out that way. Clearly, I marked that completely wrong. There we go. It's a start. And we'll try and work out some nice kind of bench area out here, maybe. Don't have a lot to pick from the floors. I might be able to change the color in a minute. We can work on that. Hey, Scott Watson, hello. More Craze, it just came out. Out in early access, so it's a little rough around the edges. Alright. We got floor. Okay, there were different designs. Really, I can't even drag it. Oh my, okay. So this would take absolutely forever. The music's just kicked in as well. Where does that come from? Just trying to be more constructive, so I'll say this looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, look, it's very early. Like I said, until you get the kind of proper management side of things put into it, for me, it's not really my style of game, hence why I wanted to stream it. Like, I'm not a creative person, but when there's like the management side of it, I do enjoy, even if I'm not very creative. But I thought I'd give it a go, see what it's, you know, been looking at the game for a while, so thought it'd be worth just having a little nose. Obviously, we're probably going to need some updates before we go too far with it. All right, so let's start putting in some shops, right? We'll go for an electro shop first, shall we? Okay, I finished my paint. Have two entrances because it's going to be cool like that. Okay, it's an odd number. Okay, so it needs a cashier table. Is anyone even going to come in here? That's what I want to know. Okay. So we can play with the items and stuff in here. So there's loads of customization stuff, which is kind of cool. Couple of smartphones. This could be a bit like B&Q. Not B&Q, what do you call it? Hey, my shop needs to be bigger. Is there any way I can make my shop bigger? I didn't realize there was going to be so much stuff. Okay, maybe cameras then. We'll put some sort of nice carpet. So yeah, it's just a kind of creative sandbox at the moment, kind of showing off what the game will be about, hopefully. Again, like a bit sad, a little bit more couldn't be released today. Just having a little bit of, you know, people coming in and whatever would have been good. And you gotta remember the other thing with early access is we support the developers early. You know, prices will only go up in the future, no doubt, once the games become more full. That's the other side of things you got to look at as well. Can we do the exterior? Is this inside or outside? Okay, shift does work, which is good. Oops. What do we got for the inside here? We could nice, maybe some of this. Kind of matches the floor, right? Next Chainsaw Massacre game looks like it would be a good laugh for a while. I think I'll try at some point. Is that out now, is it? Yeah, Payday 3 looks pretty good. It's coming out in 2 or 3 days, isn't it? Yeah, I agree with you when it comes to early access. Yeah, you know, there's so many games out there now that we've had and people just dropped, disappeared. Get what you're saying. Okay, that's more of an outside fountain, isn't it? Uh, oh, bloody hell. Yeah, these are more outdoor benches. They're not very good. I didn't get a nice gap between them. There we go. A creative genius. What are these things? Trash cans? What else we got to play with here? Not a lot really, have we? I think we'll get more out of building the bloody road than anything else. Where is the road? Can't get it to fit. Oh, it's going to ruin my car park now. They don't even fit in the gaps. There we go. A couple of sports cars. Yeah, we really are lacking with things that we can play with here, aren't we? How about we try some of these other shops then? Okay, clothes store. Everyone loves a Primark, right? Just trying to see how wide I made the other shop. Should have gone wider. There you go. We'll have our very own Primark. Ah, Primark with a W. Oh, bugger. mannequins out the window, don't we? That's not a window. Hey, didn't think about the dressing room. Yeah, it looks a bit of a disaster, doesn't it? Let's be honest, but that'll have to do. The background music definitely reminds me of The Sims. Yeah, that's where it's come from. Hey, Peter. It's too early, I think. I think it shouldn't have been released yet. In my personal opinion, I just don't think there's enough here to keep us busy. In all honesty. But, you know, we'll wait and see, I suppose. Paint inside here, I suppose. I mean, once the management side of it is up and running, you know, it could possibly have potential, but seeing is believing and all that, I suppose. Oh wow, that did literally everything apart from... Oh my god. Unfortunately, needs a floor first. Just so it looks a bit different for the moment. Yeah, I just don't know. As someone who loved the old shopping center tycoon game, I was looking forward to this, but yeah, it looks like a little half-baked at the moment. Yeah, it's very half-baked, I think. Don't know what to say, really. Let's put in a sports shop. We don't particularly have many shops to pick from, so can't build. What? Can't build products now. Finish shop construction first. Okay. Here we go. Sports Direct. All the shops that we love. I mean, it's quite a lot of items for the stuff that he has got, I must admit. I suppose you need to try and split them up to protein supplements. Put them on the back walls now. We'll make this kind of like the... some mountain bikes. Kayaks, because you know we all love them. Floorboard gear. Not sure what that even is. Oh, e-bikes. We'll put all the weights and stuff down here. Don't get me wrong, the idea is cool. I do think the idea is cool. I'm quite glad I didn't make a video of this though, because I don't know how the hell I would have kept on going. I mean, that's all the sports gear already, so that's a little bit crazy. #1 seller in kayaks. I could work out how to get the customers. I don't think there are any customers currently, mate. I think that's half the problem. There's no money factor in it. I think all we can do is design. Yeah, you know, and that's what I had a big hope for. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit like another Brick in the Wall, because I like that game. That's a cool game. I played the game a long time. All right, well, that Sports Director kind of didn't need to be so big, did it? The only one we got left is this music shop, so shall we put it in? Oh, well, that's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Yeah, there's a small car park here. Oh, press U. Ah, okay. But I've got no staff. They're like worms. Right, anyways, music store. We're gonna go very original here. Music stores always have them in like the middle. The old guitars out. We've only got two. Those percussion can go over here. Nobody even buys anything. Got some clarinets here. Okay, we've got all our amps. I mean, that's the 4 stores that we can have. I mean, yeah, they've all literally just done a run, haven't they? Give them an upstairs to nowhere. Should we fence them all in? Someone needs to sort out the gardeners. How do I go up a floor? Like I said, once we get a management mode, I think it'd be a bit better. A couple of more... Oh, bugger. A couple of more stores. Would be awesome, eh? I mean, this doesn't even fit. Bet there'll be so many YouTube videos of people making absolute crazy stuff, even with just what they got. But yeah, it's not my speciality, that's for sure. Ha ha ha, they now have to walk the way I want them to walk. Customers but no staff, just how? Yeah, well, I mean, we can put as many as we want down, so. We're just going for a wander. They're even going through the water. They're thirsty. What else we got we can play with? Yeah. Even the dog got bored, he's just left. It does look better with people. Yeah. Just they're wandering around. I mean, but this is all the stores we have. Now, I was going to stream Project High Rise tonight, and a part of me wished I kind of kept with what I was going to do. Why can't I paint you? Okay, so look, that smoothens out that floor thing. No, I can't do what I want to do. Just in case they don't know the way in, right? It kind of looks like a man. It, you can't compare Big Ambitions to this game. Oh, God, no. I mean, but... Jesus. uh, I want to like it. There's just nothing for me to do. And that's a shame because I'm not the most creative like this. I don't get me wrong. I like when there's more of the management side of things. But yeah, I mean, pavement blocks. What are these, like speed bumps? Look, I made a speed bump. Oh. How many people can we put in here before the computer crashes? What do you reckon? That's better. Look at this. They're jumping on each other. That's what we want. Oh yeah, it's not a bad concept. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't have released it without a little bit more, at least shops or something. Now, of course, if he's doing all the modeling and stuff himself, I think it's just a one-man band. And you know, sometimes it's pretty difficult. The ambition is there. Like I said, he's got a big, long list that he wants to do with it. And maybe he will. Now, all we need is like zombie mode. We can go down here with a gun and go take everyone out. Could be here a while. Everyone left. You put them in and I mean, there's just people standing out here now. Shop Tycoon. Is it an old game? I don't recognize the name. I'll be honest with you guys, unless you just want to help the developer along so the game continues on, that's the only thing at the moment I can say why it's worth buying. Unless you really like the creative freedom of building stuff, and if that's what you like, and there will be loads of YouTubers that, oh look, we blocked the door here. Oh my god. It's one of these protests. What is it? Stop oil protest. They've got their orange t-shirts on. Oh yeah. Let's just get this door nicely chugged up. You can never leave. Ha 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 ha. They're trying. Well, I broke the door anyways. I want to buy it, and it'll collect dust in my library next to the other EA games. See, this is the thing, and you know what? Like I said, it's not a big price. If it does continue on, the price will increase. But I suppose, look, we'll give it a couple of updates. We'll put it back on the shelf. We'll give it a couple of updates, see what has changed once we get some substantial stuff. Like I said, between now and December, he wants to add the actual mode where we're making money and stuff. So if we get some basic foundations on that, there's something here. You know what I mean? For sure. To be fair, it runs quite well considering all these people. How dare they get out? Stop them. Yeah, I think a zombie mode would be pretty fun. Hey, Prince, good evening. How are you? There's no music. And the music doesn't seem to be enough music to keep going. It's just died now. Silent. There's no noise. There's no ambience or atmosphere. Look at this one standing on the phones. Who do you think you are, love? Let's throw some people on your head. Ha 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 ha. How many can I get on a cube? Yeah. That's 2 nights in a row now. I picked games to stream that haven't worked for me very well. So anyways, yeah, we'll put it on the back burner. Probably won't look at it again before a substantial update. And then we'll see how we go from there, really. I think that's the best way to look at it. I mean, I built the 4 shops that are here. I don't have the imagination to be doing crazy things. I even put in a roof. Look. That's about as much as I can stretch it. But yeah, I mean, you can have fun. Drop a couple of hundred more people, I suppose. Well, definitely not fried chicken on the 28th of this month is going to come out in version 1, which will have the cocaine and all the other drugs. And all the saves are going to be wipes. So I'll probably do another thing on it once it gets to that stage. I see you've been getting quite far in it. You wonder why COVID spread like anything. Look at this. No care for road safety in this town. Well, definitely not fried chicken had a lot more coming out on early access, but again, on the 28th of this month, it's going into full release 1.0. So definitely not fried chicken has big potential. It's a great game. I love the game. It can be quite hard to make money and stuff, but once you kind of get there, it's not bad. I'm trying to crash the game, yeah. Yeah, well, they've said that for now because they're adding all the new drugs, all the vans, all the items that are there now currently you can't have. They all will be there from the 28th of this month. So what is it, a week away? They are starting to jutter a little bit now. But they're just building up in areas. But I mean, this is good. I'm testing the game for him. Like, how many people can we realistically throw in a small little gap? My finger's hurting. Will I be streaming Sea Skylines on the October 24th? Yes, I will be. As well as that, so anyways, we could talk about some other games that are coming up in the next coming weeks if you want while we're here. We have access to... We will have early access to Fee Simulator 2. That's coming out on the 4th of October. I think we get 7 days access, I think. Don't quote me on that one. So we'll be doing that. That's probably going to be a big game that's going to feature. Still looking at the big ambitions for a couple of more episodes at least. Been given a game called Dead Point. They want me to cover it, but it's early access again. It's kind of like a survival zombie game, but I had a little go in it earlier and it kept crashing, so I don't know if we'll be covering that. A part of me wants to bring No Man's Sky to the channel. I've really been enjoying No Man's Sky, so that's kind of in the back burner. Gas Station's about to have a new DLC coming out very soon. What else? What's coming this month? Let's have a look. See if we can find anything else that might be coming out that might be interesting. Dead Point is terrible. Yeah, they sent me a key yesterday. And yeah, I don't know how I'm going to cover that. Black Friday. Is this what Black Friday is like in America? We just do it online here. Satisfactory is not a game that I've paid. Everyone says that they enjoy it. Let's have a look here. What else quickly? Oh, the staff update, was that today? There is another game coming out that's kind of like My Summer Car Monbanzu. That comes out, I think it's supposed to be the 27th of September. Oh no, they've pushed the date back already. 17th of October. Okay. Quite into doing something on that. I want to do some more Arma 3. I'm going to stream some Car Mechanic 21 to move the series forward because I made an accident last week. Definitely Fried Chicken will probably come back once it's reached its full access next week. Derail Valley, I wanted to do some stuff in VR. I do a VR stream on Derail Valley. That is pretty cool. Flashing lights, if we can get enough people. Would like to do a multiplayer flashing light stream if we can get a good kind of 10 of us. What else? What else coming up? What's coming up? Probably going to look at Revhead, but that's probably going to be a video series. I've been given a couple of other games here. Railroad Engineers. Looks okay. Might have a look at it. Sons of the Forest has had quite a few updates. We haven't done anything on that since that came out, so I would quite like to get back into Sons of the Forest if anyone wants to play along with that one. I would love to get back into that. Oh yeah, Cartel Tycoon's having a new DLC next week, is it? I applied for that key. I don't know if I'll get it or not. We'll see. But yeah, if I get the DLC, we'll definitely look at Cartel Life. Payday 3 is on the horizon. It looks actually really good, surprisingly. We might even get that in a couple of days. I did apply for a key. Trains in World 4, Dovetail won't send me a key, so we won't be doing that. What else is coming up? For the end of the month, anything else good? Not really. That's kind of it until we get into the October. I think the big one will be City Skylines for that one. Starfield, because everyone was saying it wasn't that good. I'll be honest with you, so I didn't bother looking at it. There's been a lot of kind of umming and ahhing and looking at some reviews and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if it's something I'll enjoy. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll have a look. Can't see anything else coming out in the next couple of weeks that I'm interested in. I'm just having a look here on the other screen, just see if there's anything that I've got down. Nah, don't think so. Yeah, I've seen there's new DLC. I never played Cyberpunk either because when that came out, everyone was moaning about that. I know they improved it, but I just didn't bother. Yeah, well, I got into No Man's Sky because it's Steam Deck verified. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. And I've actually really enjoyed it. There's a lot of grinding at the beginning to try and get money and stuff and to get good stuff. But, you know, it's good fun. I definitely wouldn't mind doing some streaming on No Man's Sky. I don't know if people would be interested in it. The only thing is, it does get a bit repetitive. That is the only thing. Like, the contracts and stuff, always kind of looking for the same things and... I don't know. But anyways, guys, look, we're going to leave that there for tonight. So this game, yeah, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, if you want to support, albeit, I mean, it could have potential. It just needs a lot more. I wish you didn't release it like this, because what it's going to do now is it's going to get a lot of bad reviews, I think, because there's just not enough to do. But hopefully he carries on with the project. We'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, when the next big update drops, we'll take another look. We'll go from there. There won't be a stream tomorrow because Man United will be losing to Bayern Munich for sure tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll be watching the football tomorrow. We'll be doing something Thursday instead. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.